So I want to talk about how new initiatives are born. So let's imagine that this slide, this field of stars here, is the field of potential of all possible ideas that humans could ever realize. When we think about ideas, it's clear that ideas have no beginning. All ideas are built on top of inspirations and influences from many previous ideas. A process to realize an idea, to make it reality, does have a beginning. There's a moment in time when you are not realizing the idea, and then something shifts, and then you are working on realizing the idea. This happens when somebody takes a first risk, a first step to invest themselves in realizing the idea, to start making it real. For example, inviting in others to help and asking for a commitment. And when this happens, the way I picture this is it's like a circle has been carved out of the universe of potential. And now there is an edge to what we are working on. And now there's an edge, it means some things are in and some things are out, and the creative field has been established and a process to realize the idea has begun. And in English, we call this taking the initiative. This is a common phrase. I wonder if it's similar in Japanese, I don't know. Okay, so now the third concept, and then we'll have open the space for your questions. So while the source is holding the outer edge of the initiative, other people will naturally take responsibility for parts of the whole. And we call these people specific sources, because for that part of the field, they are the source and have exactly the same role to play, but just for that one part. And it's really important that, that a specific source keeps their initiative inside the boundary of the overall source's initiative. If the sub-initiative is partly outside, like we see here, then this is where you will see problems. And so what sometimes needs to happen is if a specific source has something that is very important for them to realize, then maybe they need to do it partly inside the source's field and partly outside. And so it's really important that when you find yourself in the role of a specific source, not the overall or global source, that you still stay true to your personal vision and values. So here's a quick summary of the three concepts that we've covered: the role of source, creative fields, and sub-initiatives and specific sources.